think we hate each other. I wouldn't really say that.
Yes, we do. We hate each other. Anytime we can kill each other,
I don't.
We can kill each other.
Okay, maybe.
We hate each other.
I don't.
You gotta disrespect our sisters. This is how we can disrespect our brothers. We hate each other. That's hate.
I don't want to. Well, so again,
that's hate.
You have to look at the audience.
Good.
Wait, she's red. Oh,
yeah, we gotta restore love. We gotta get the love back within our community. That's who we are naturally. We are loving individuals. We are loving people.
That's a fact.
When they came over, when the oppressors came over here and colonized our people, guess what they did? They befriended us because we gave them our love.
Yeah, you're right, Lily. We do need to love each other. Yeah, you're right.
They took our love for granted. See what I'm saying? We ain't no killers off the rip. We don't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
We love. We provide. We protect. That's who we are. Naturally, that's who we are.
So,
all right, let it. Hold on. She want to say something, Dollar. Go ahead. Let it. She want to say something. Go ahead. I'm chilling. Hey, I respect both views.
Because he's like, I only got to talk. He's talking about.
Go ahead.
I think it's a lot of different factors that goes into just a lot of elements that we're talking about. It goes from, yes, the love, self-love, but then I think it also goes from, you got to take into consideration the disparity, like people not, having what they want, the stress level that people are under, even like the environment that we're in right now, like all of that takes a toll on a person. If you're working so many hours, you're not making a lot of money, your rent, you're not able to cover a lot of your expenses, you have a lot of things going on. Sometimes it's easy to take it out, it's easy to take it out on somebody else, And I'm not talking about a race, I'm not talking about a sex, I'm just saying, like, when you're frustrated, like, I know some days if I'm mad, like, if the first person that comes up to me is going to get it, I don't care who they are, they're gonna get it, because it's like, don't come in this area while I'm like trying to get myself together.
Chanel, when you gonna join us? Chanel.
So it doesn't.
You cannot let your emotions control.
It doesn't.
So now you gotta control your emotions.
You gotta
your emotions.
Right. That's absolutely correct.
There's a lot of people in jail because of their emotions.
That's a fact.
You do have to control that. That right there takes a lot of discipline as well. But what I'm saying is that if you don't have that discipline to control your emotions, then of course it's going to do. And then a lot of things is a lot of things is what they're putting out there into the
all this shit is a setup.
The social media, all of that stuff, you gotta realize they're constantly feeding this information, they're putting it in the algorithms. So it's like, if you're watching enough of that, it's going to soak inside of you. And then, that's going to grow. Anything you put inside of you is going to grow. So if you put love inside of you, love is going to grow. Yeah. If you put hate inside of you, hate is going to grow. So that's what I'm saying. There's so many different elements. If you turn the TV off, if you turn a lot of this stuff off, I guarantee you're going to be in a different disposition than you are right now.
I agree with that.
Absolutely. You'll probably be in a better situation.
Much better situation.
Because you're not letting that.
Now, if you turn the TV off,
control you.
If you turn the TV off and then you become more productive, then that takes you to another level.
Yes.
If you turn the TV off, you become more productive and you making more money, then so that's what I'm saying. There's so many elements to it. Ain't just we hate each other. It's just that if you're not consciously aware of what is going on and how things are put around you to make you in that mode, then you're gonna fall for it. But if you kind of like, okay, let me just turn this off. Okay, let me get up. Let me move. Let me be productive. Let me do this. And then you see how things start flowing positively. Then you kind of like, you don't hate. It's like you're like, okay, I see things for how it is or whatever.
That's why you have to constantly always work on you.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I said earlier. And
self-love.
Self-love. And then also
you direct your attention into eating
healthy within self, just try to be a reflection of like the new you. Like, what I do now is like reading. But what I do now, hold on. What I do now, like, because obviously, like I said, I'm from Philly, so we already had that aggressive, hostile.
Yeah, I think y'all are a little bit meaner than Jerseyans.
Yeah, we are. But that's
you from Philadelphia?
Because I know we can do better.
Yeah, we definitely can do better. That's what I was just saying. I was saying I fell into that aspect of like always like hostile and all that stuff like that, and like when I see somebody walking down the block, just because we're in that area,
vicinity, yes,
it's already a high tension,
high volatile area. Yes.
So I fell into that, but now I try to go about it a whole different way.
Right.
Maybe not in Philly per se, because the mindset is different in Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of it's rough out there. But like now, like when I'm walking towards like black people, I say what's up, and then that automatically makes me like feel better or whatever. I'm like, what's up, bro? How you doing? Because like we don't really got that love for each other. Like you saying, we really don't got that love for each other.
Not even in Philly, the land of brotherhood.
Fuck out of here! That's the worst place ever. Like if you're from Philly, you already know.
I thought there was the brotherhood.
No, that's
wow.
No,
because we're battling like spiritual warfare, and we're also battling what's called frequency.
Yeah, right? it's a lot of stuff that's
where so it's a lot that is out here. It's a lot of things out here that we're battling with.
That's
right. The fatigue is real. I want to say that it is. Because people are tired, right?
Yeah.
But we're not sick and tired. See what I'm saying? But when you're sick and tired of something, you do something about it.
If we was all sick and tired, we wouldn't even be attacking each other. We'd really be going after the real cause of the whole fucking situation. If we just stick together and really view what the fuck is going on, we wouldn't even have a problem with each other. Because it ain't really us, if you know what I'm saying.
It's really not us.
It's not. It's really not.
Keep tuning in to TV. They're going to make it about you.
All they make it about.
Right. They want our souls.
Yep.
They know who we are. We don't know who we are.
I said that earlier.
But as long as we keep the fuckery amongst one another, we will never get to that.
Exactly.
That's their design. Is that for us to never know and find out who we are.
Yep, and they put it right in the movie, and then like the dumbasses ain't going. They ain't gonna look at it like this because they think it's just entertainment, and they just putting it right in our fucking face. You know what I mean?
What?
Just everything. What's up, mother?
What are they saying?
No, she just joined. So what's going on?
Taking a moment to pause.
Oh, that's my cousin. Yeah, that's critical. Like if you don't let that's a fact, because when I used to automatically like react off of something, it was always bad. But now when I think about it, I'll be like, oh, that shit ain't even worth it. Fact. That's when you know you start.
So absolutely. I mean, so I don't. All right. So he looks at it.
Right now, who's on live? That's Dollar.
Okay, Dollar. So Dollar. I don't criticize people as a whole, because I feel like I will get upset. But what I do is I'm my own. This is my philosophy. Okay. I need to work. I can't think about everybody else. All I can think about is me, myself, and being a better person. Right? So if I'm doing what I gotta do to be have nothing to do with you or nothing to do with Samir, what have you. If I'm doing what I gotta do to be a better person, then somebody else is going to mirror my behavior and then they may change from not me telling them what to do, but just me walking in that. So for instance, I went to what is it?
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, so that's why I don't really say, well, we got to change, because no, I feel like change starts from within.
That's a fact. I agree.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Look at it. All three of us agree on that.
And if you want an environment to be the way you want it, you have to be the one that creates that environment by just, being the leader of that, by self-love.
Mm-hmm.
By doing what you got to do to become a better person. Because then if somebody sees that, Yeah, some people may hate, and you're gonna have that because and
It's
that's
all about the
another.
energy. It's all
Well,
about the energy.
that's another thing. You have to realize that I took accounting, and accounting you have to, the world has to balance itself out. So you're gonna have
Thank you for sharing.
positive people, and you're gonna have negative. You're gonna have
Thank you for the heart,
good,
Cuzzo.
you're gonna have evil. So you're gonna have the haters. You're gonna have the lovers because that's how the world balances itself out. The thing is, you have to know where you stand, and if you know you stand,
Where'd you get this from?
on the what is that cover? If you know you're standing on the positive
Whenever
side,
you get a chance.
then then that's what it is, and then that way you're gonna walk in your zone, your direction. But here's what I'm going with this dollar. At the end of the day, God is over here on the positive side. The devil is over there. So it's like you gotta choose. You gotta choose a side at this point.
We right
You
though.
gotta
We are
choose
both.
a side.
We are both.
No, we're no. First of all, that's the spirit that comes within us. You got to realize that you got two angels. You got
and it's
your
a
good
choice.
angel, and you got Shaitan over here. Yeah, that's around you all the time. But the thing is,
what you say?
If you're listening to this one over here, then you're gonna go to your evil side. If you listen to this one, you're gonna go to your good side. The thing is, it's so easy to listen to this one because
thank you for the gift.
Is the easy one. The good angel is the hard one. That takes discipline. That takes not. So the thing is, you choose your destiny. You choose, and then your destiny. If other people are mirroring your destiny, then that's when the world, somebody has to be the bigger person.
Yeah. This is
so
deep.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing, but I'm gonna have to push back and say that it's still you gotta pick a side. Either you're on God's side. You can't just say I'm nowhere. No, you're either with God or you're defaulting to the devil. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
It's a default.
Wait.
It's a default. It's nothing else.
What are you talking about?
It's back to religion. This is I mean, we might as well just take religion out because if you want to, but at the end of the day, you got to pick a side.
A side with what though?
You're either on the right or the left.
As far as what though? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm lost.
I just said you got two angels. You got your good angel and your bad angel.
Okay, so you just go. Okay.
You got positive. You got hate.
I'm going to the positive side.
So, then you got to be you a God. You with us?
Yeah, I'm a God. I told you I'm a God.
No, you ain't him.
No, it's a higher power.
We don't pray to you.
I pray to myself.
If you God, then
I don't pray to myself. I don't pray at all.
If you're God, then I'm going to pray to you. And I'm
not your God. I'm a God.
Okay, maybe
I'm my God. I am. I'm God. God Himself.
God is.
I'm not your God because you're a goddess.
Again, I don't pray to myself.
I don't pray. I manifest. I told you that.
Okay. God.
Yes, you don't pray. You manifest.
The devil.
Yes.
Where you at?
God.
Thank you. That's it.
I'm right here. I'm right here, baby. I'm right here. This got deep. All right, so look. No, don't move me over there. No. Hey, look, Donald, we do this we got different topics or whatever, but sometimes, most of the time, it freestyles and it goes way beyond what we had. But I love the discussions. And then this is a
dollar. Where you at? You're on the right or the left?
It's either good versus evil. That's where we at.
Where you at? Where do you stand?
Serving good.
You over here. All right.
You always say something. Exactly.
Right? I want to see good for my people.
10 toes the fuck down. We are made in His image. Thank you, Cuzzo. I'm trying to tell him, but
y'all Black Panthers is up.
You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just more spiritual.
Y'all sound Black Panthers. Y'all sound so Black
Panthers. My people.
Yeah, real rap. Me too.
Apologetic for my people.
Yep, same.
Because I know what we can, what we're capable of doing.
Same.
But I'm on the side. Black man beside his black queen, you can get a lot done. And that's power right there.
That.
So are you trying to say that we need to be in a segregated society?
We was already in a segregated society until they came along and put us in there.
We had Wall Streets and everything.
The Great Depression didn't even affect us because we couldn't put their money in the banks.
Yeah.
See, we was already thriving. We was already we didn't go to the white man's school for what? We had our own. We was doing our own.
Didn't Martin Luther King campaign for that?
Yeah, when he came in and him and Jesse Jackson and all them boys, when they came in with all that fuckery talk, and see Dr. King figured it out, he woke up.
Yeah.
See, he woke up. They didn't kill him for the I have a dream speech. No. Yeah. When he was doing that poor people's campaign, they said, oh, this nigga didn't woke up, we gotta take him out.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm more of a Malcolm X type of nigga. I'm just saying me.
So let me say this.
You know, I agree with y'all. I agree.
Just fine by ourselves. For us, by us.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay, and then look. So again,
I love it.
Again,
I love it, y'all. I love it. I love the discussions. Everybody got their opinion.
I don't have you can't tell now, right? How is it that we are $2 trillion people, but we don't own or control nothing?
Nope, we're the biggest consumers. We're the biggest
consumer in the entire planet, but we don't own nothing.
Yeah.
And we don't control nothing. Because see, if you don't own nothing, you can't control nothing.
Exactly. Imagine if we did. Sheesh.
The math ain't mathing, Queen. The math is not mathing.
So I have a lot of things to say, but you have to realize that.
What about me, y'all talk about y'all can keep talking. No, they Tiffany and my friend. They talking. Y'all talk.
You're the other
they just chopping it up.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my God. So look, I'm not gonna say too much because I don't really do the race debate. I try to stay neutral. Because
it's not really a race.
I mean, I don't really get into the whole where you know what I'm saying, because you gotta realize I'm I'm a business owner. I'm not doing public.
Your great-grandparents was thriving. It was segregation back then, and they was doing just fine. Living off the earth. Doing their own thing. With their own people. We had Black Wall Street.
Yup, and they bombed us.
They was doing their own thing.
And they bombed us. You know a lot of these lakes that they got around here? Just in the world?
We was doing our own thing. It's amazing to me when we talk about race, how my people just shift.
Well,
shift like you can't
forget.
Well, so, dude.
Hey,
so here's the thing.
Living good. The black man and the black woman was in the home.
Yeah, they separated that for a reason, though. We know. We matter of fact, we gonna talk about that next week. Listen.
Oh my God!
Hey, check more about this. Yeah. Hey, listen, Dollar. I don't know if you just got in tune with us, but we do this every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So it would be plenty of times you can come up with a joint. And anybody in the chat.
There's a lot of, and I'm gonna just say this. There's a lot of elements within elements within elements, and that's all I have to say. I can't really go into it because, I see you guys are very, stuff like that.
What, you gonna say radical?
Little bit, and I respect that.
I respect both of y'all.
That.
You either love your people.
But there's different ways of loving my people without, everybody has their own form. No, I don't. There's no love lost by just my stance or your stance. It's just that I just don't. A lot of ways that you move, I just, you know what I'm saying, it's just a little different. It's a little different.
So I'm very strong-minded when I say something.
Right.
So it's more of a passion thing. It's not me. I'm not angry. No, I love myself enough to not be angry. I'm not angry at what? No, I'm angry about the stuff that I'm seeing our people do. Yeah, so I'm angry. Then how can you not be angry about it?
Because you have to. I feel like why would you be angry at your people? You take accountability for yourself.
You got to understand something, right? Yes, collectively, I mean individually, yeah. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my household, right?
Right.
But society don't judge. Right? The white man don't judge you. He can't. He's not going to say, "Well, they the good blacks."
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, and honest, but here's.
We put you all in one.
But here's
right?
what
If you got money or not.
But here's where we disconnect. But here's where we disconnect. Because I don't put that much weight on. I feel like at the end of the day, if I move the way that I need to move, God is going to bless me. I don't have to worry about something like.
Well, we need to move
but no, I feel like that starts from your own. Just like Mr. Amir moves on his own. Like nobody, I don't tell him not nobody, and he moves on his own and he rises in his own. He doesn't. Nobody blocks his blessings. What God has for you, God has for you. But so when I feel like when we're bringing another race in, but I feel like when you bring another race in, you're giving them more of like it's like they don't control. God controls.
But you can't talk about love, right? And not put collectively in it.
But you can because it's called self-love.
Yeah, that's true.
To love everybody else collectively.
No, it's self-love.
Thank you for the heart.
Self-love. It's self-love.
Appreciate all the love, y'all. Appreciate it.
That's the problem. That's one of the disconnects. You operate out of self-love.
You have to love yourself. No, you love yourself. You love yourself by
everything combination.
We just talked about you eating good, watching good TV or whatever, being in a good disposition. That's self-love, making sure that you're healthy, spiritually, mentally, psychologically. That don't have nothing to do with her.
Good, right? If I'm eating good,
yeah.
Right? If somebody see me eating good, then guess what? That person gonna eat good. That person gonna eat good. Right?
So why am I worried about the next?
I collectively got everybody eating good.
I agree. I'm talking to the chat.
By self-love.
They talking. I'm talking to the chat. So
by self-love. But I'm not worried. But my thing is, I'm not worried about what she's doing. I'm worried about myself.
Your energy projected off on them because they saw what you was doing. So you collectively now you was changing the world.
How you doing today?
Because your energy is now reaching. Just reaching.
We always go past the time.
So now has collectively grabbed a group of people.
Right, but what
we gotta stop thinking about individuality and think collectively. When you move collectively, then you won. You win it when you can go.
But you are thinking about you.
Yeah, if you by yourself, you're not winning if you by yourself.
No, it's
but
okay.
I'm winning. I got somebody on my left and on my right.
Okay.
I can get some stuff done.
Well, so again, that comes from. He's not thinking about 1,000 people when he's making his vegan meals or doing his self skincare. He's thinking about how can he make himself better? How can he better himself as a person? How can he, and then but that's self-love.
No, but I do when I do cook, I do think about like everybody because like when I'm cooking.
When he's cooking, it's got to be. He got passion in his food because I cook vegan meals too. I've been vegan for 7 years.
Hey, that's what's up. When I cook, I do it too. I want.
Well, because you got a business, but
not even a business. I started doing it because I just wanted to help everybody. That's why I like when I do put stuff together. It's to help you, like
but
everybody.
In the beginning, you did it because you wanted this.
Oh yeah, I did it. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It starts with self-love. It starts with self-love, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they got some good points. Both of them.
But
cooking the food, he's reaching a large group of people.
Well, so if I'm taking care of myself, then if you want to come on board, you can come on board. But I'm not going to walk up to you and say you need to be doing this. You need to be doing that.
I was just about to say that your energy is going to.
So that's why,
Yeah.
Sometimes, Queen, you don't even have to say nothing. Just your energy alone,
yeah,
they will come.
Right.
Like
You
I
ain't
did.
gotta talk.
Well, I can't because of her, but
You
your
don't have
energy.
to talk.
You didn't know this was gonna happen.
Your aura is going to tell it all. If your aura right,
Yeah.
And so that's why we say
if you're not right, queen, nobody's gonna follow you.
Right.
To have all the self-love you want, but your aura.
Your aura is great.
Aura is right.
That's the same thing, self-love.
You ain't gotta say nothing.
That's the same thing.
A lot of times, I don't have to say nothing, but because who I am and who I am and what I want and what my purpose, right? Your energy is going to project off of that individual. Travels. It don't stay in one spot.
Right.
So if my energy is good, guess what? I'm gonna attract that person. I'm gonna attract that person. I'm gonna attract that person, and I'm gonna attract that person. Just so you know,
but
10 people.
if you want that good energy, you cannot engage in.
Now y'all know if y'all keep going, y'all gonna be on this. We're gonna be on the joint for 2 more hours.
You just okay. You gotta keep the energy good. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you definitely gotta keep.
When you start looking at other things that's gonna bring that energy down, whether it be like whatever, like watching TV that lowers it, or even looking at another race, looking at another race, that's bringing the energy down as well.
What do you mean looking at those?
Like just talk about white people, that's bringing energy down.
Bringing the energy down by what?
By just like that's not like
them?
Yeah.
We're the only race that feel like we can't talk about another race, but everybody talk about us.
What's the point?
Why we can't talk about the white folks?
That's bringing the energy down.
Nobody's bringing the energy down.
I mean, it's not good energy.
Well, it's not bad energy. I'm speaking facts about them.
I mean, if I'm working on myself, like what?
At the end of the day,
yeah.
At the end of the day, right?
Okay.
I'm just talking facts. I'm not saying nothing wrong with them. What I'm saying is, I got a right to think we better. They think they better. I
don't have nothing to do with that.
You don't have nothing to do with it. I'm speaking for me.
Right. It's like my mom always said, mind the business that pay you.
You worried about something totally different. I'm talking about something totally different. But it's all good.
Did he leave?
Did he leave? I don't know. Maybe he did. But okay.
I just choose to. I get it, and you acknowledge it, but then at the end of the day, you gotta move where you get. And at the end of the day, if I'm moving over here, I can't make the money. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta stay over here.
You talking about the business wise. Listen, I understand. I completely agree with you. You gotta run a business. You gotta do your thing. But it's fine. I understand. Listen. We going to
Oh no, your phone was dead. Are you kidding me?
Did my phone? No, my phone did.
It did. Did it? Yes.
Oh.
You don't have it plugged in. That's the energy.
My phone did die.
Alright, we'll catch that. We got that is
no.
Continue here.
That's TikTok.
No, but it'll be on the podcast.
That is salty, but I guess that's the end of the podcast.
Oh, is it?
How can I? Yeah, I do. I need to stop my joint so I can.
We gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
What is this thing?
Take that out. Dang, that's salty.
How many people?
That was enough.
Good. That's my point. That's why I like that. They're gonna be like, where'd he go? They fighting up.